Today on Moe's Toy Room, we're going to unbox NECA's Nightmare on Elm Street, Freddy Krueger. Hey everyone, welcome to another edition from Moe's Toy Room. And today we're going to unbox NECA's Nightmare on Elm Street, Freddy Krueger. This figure is probably about 7 inches tall. It just says it all. This figure is so detailed and everything. But before we go any further, footage you may see on this particular video are shot to us and brought to us from the Nightmare on Elm Street DVD box set that I own. And here is the actual movie of that. Children, if you are not of the age of 18 years old, please make sure you have your parents' permission before viewing. Now, if you could find one of these are a little older now. If you could find one, they're super sweet. Brings a big old nice book on it. They even bring the 3D glasses. Everything is inside of this box set. And every Nightmare on Elm Street movie is in here other than Freddy versus Jason. All right, now let's head back to this thing of beauty today from Northern California in this hot and scorchy and sweaty. My shirt is sticking to my back. My pants are sticking to my, you know what, because we are coming to you from Moe's Toy Room, and today it is a boiler room because of Nightmare on Elm Street. It is super hot here in California again, triple digits all the way. We are going through a severe heat wave, folks, but let's get down to business. As you can tell, you cannot sell this figure packaging short by any means necessary, because when you are walking through a Target, this is where this is purchased from a Target. It was about $29.99, I believe, US dollars. If you can find it cheaper, grab it, but that's about the going rate. Got this guy from Target, and when you see it on the shelf over in the NECA section towards the back of the store by where all the videos are at, that's where this will be. You can't miss it if they have it. So you have the original Nightmare on Elm Street Freddy, and then you got the Nightmare on Elm Street 2 Freddy, which I'll do a later review on at another time, which is also available through NECA. Now, when you look at the whole font on the front, it shows the poster form of how it looked when they were showing this in the actual theaters. When you open it up, it shows a nice, good picture. Getting close to that here, son. A nice good picture of Freddy Krueger as he is in doll form, and then it shows Freddy here in the window box all decked out. Nobody does a box like NECA. NECA just throws it all the way around. They let you know what you are getting yourself into. Let's turn this over. It's going to show you a few scenes of Freddy right there, including a lot of the stuff this figure is going to bring. And on the other side, it brings the Nightmare on Elm Street, as always, and the NECA, how I love you, NECA, because you bring us awesome packaging and a lot of detailed figures. All right, so what I'm going to do now is I want to open this figure from the bottom. You could tell that it is perfectly sealed right there. So I like to do it from the bottom because we're in Moe's Toy Room. We do everything just about backwards, all right, folks? So, but what it does is it preserves this box for if I want to use it for a later date. The whole top ain't all just destroyed, and everything seems to come out all at once. So are you ready for your worst nightmares, folks? Because this is going to happen. All right. As you could tell, came out one piece. Boom, box is empty. Shift this over here. Take a look at that. Stuff's just falling out of this thing. It just brung so much with it. And let's remove it from here. Gives you like a little backdrop of that cellar in there. This is pretty cool if you want to put it behind them if you're displaying them. You know, you could go all out and just do a lot of things just with this picture. Cool touch, NECA. I like that. But anyway, as you could tell, one of his heads has fell out. He brings another head, I guess, which is the skulls coming close. So he brings the up to no good Freddy head. And then he brings the Freddy head skull. Let's take that out right now. That's where he tears his face off of his own head. And he's like, yeah, right? And he's going to bring a woman's face right there. Yes, this is a Freddy figure. It's not a Texas Chainsaw Massacre figure. And he brings his Freddy Krueger hat. That is like a soft vinyl. Very nice. Very nice. Look at the detail on that. Super nice. Nice and smashed in on the top, the way Freddy does it. And right here, let's cut this open right here. All right. Okay, getting close here, son. It seems as if he got like a hand with like a few cut off fingers, like as if it's starting to grow back, kind of. I'd have to rewatch the movie again too. But this part, everybody remembers, and I'm sure you do. Remember when she picked up the phone and it rang to answer, and then his mouth came out and the tongue came out, and he's trying to lick her face. Hey, good looking. Yeah, baby. Hey, ring ring. This is Freddy Krueger. Give me some sugar, honey. All right. Anyway, my son's looking at me all crazy. It's showtime, folks. It is showtime because we need to free this guy from his plastic prison. All right. Now they got him decked up in here in a different way. NECA trying to improve on their tying the figures down, trying to give us less of that, and that's good. Very good, NECA. Good idea. All right, so they really shoved him in there. All right. As Freddy comes out to haunt you in your worst nightmares, here is Freddy Krueger, a.k.a. one of my favorite horror movie actors, Robert Englund. Robert Englund, if you're watching this show today, buddy, thank you so much for playing Freddy Krueger for all those years, because you will be the only original Freddy and you will always be Freddy in this house. All right. So here we have Freddy Krueger looking just insane. Get up close to that, son. Wow. Super nice figure. Stands perfect on its own. All right. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to spin this figure around really fast for you to check it out. This figure is super nice. All right, we're going to start with this head right here. We're going to see how far it goes all the way down in this review. It goes pretty far down, folks. That ball joint is working really nice. And then to move it up, he just looks straight at you. He doesn't even need to look up. He might have to bend back to look up at you, but that's about it. And then as far as side to side, he may look at you a little crazy like that, like Michael Myers does. You know, when he admires his work and he stabs him to the wall. And then he could do the Michael Myers that way. Now it's time for the exorcism. Does he do it? Does his head spin all around? Linda Blair, baby. Whoosh. Come to Freddy. All right. He does it perfectly. All right, folks. Now we're going to go down to his arms. All right, folks, so we are now going down to his arms to see how much movement this guy has, how much articulation. Does his right arm, which may be on your left, the one with the big claw on it, does it do 90 easily, folks? Look at that. Oh, he's just waiting just to come at you and just drop it. Oh, just cut you. This guy's no joke right here. All right, so it really nice, moves around as always. He does not have a bicep swivel, but you know what? I will take it the way that it is because the detail in this figure is completely awesome. So in order to lose that detail with a swiveling bicep, I'll pass. All right. Now, does he move? I didn't even know that there was even a elbow joint right there because it is so hidden. Wow, look at that. Just nice. Let me turn that around for you. You can see it. Now when it's straight, look at that. I didn't even know one was even there. But then when you look right here, you could see it. Pardon me, I'm coming down with a little bit of a virus. Hope it ain't the coronavirus. All right, I hope not. A few people testing positive for that stuff over at my job. All right, so we're going to go right down to his wrist right here, where his Freddy gloves at. He has that small little joint right there, small ball joint. He moves around very good. This figure is just going to go up in my collection behind me, and it's just going to stand there, folks. I'm not going to be reenacting no Freddy movie, but this one is for you guys. All right, so we're going to go up. We're going to go to his left arm, which may be on your right, the one with no glove on. And look at that. I pulled it so far that it just popped right out. All right, let me see if I can pop it right back in. Popped it right. Did I pop it in? All right. Right there. All right. He does bend at the elbow. All right. Hopefully his arm does not pop out again. Hopefully I got it locked in. And then his hand is also on the joint. Moves around. But that's about all. That's all he has, folks. There you go. I popped it right back in. All right. Now we're going to feel around through his lower chest cavity. Okay. I got to see what's going on in there. So it looks like right here above the waist, he has that ball joint, that big one where he could swivel. You know, for that way he could come out on Soul Train. He's like, ooh, 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 right? And then he throws a kick and then he drops down in the splits. You know, the one on Soul Train, you know, when everybody lines up, right? But anyway, he does that. He turns perfectly all the way around. Is only Freddy Krueger can do. All right, now we're going to go to his right leg right here, and we're going to test these legs right here. And we're going to see, okay, all you UFC fans out there, how far of a straight kick Mr. Freddy Krueger does with that right leg. Does he have that Anderson Silva kick? Just about, almost there. He got a pretty good kick. Look at that. He might have to catch you with that bottom part of his heel right there. Just pop you right in the bottom of the chin. All right, so then we're going to go to the side right here. Bruce Lee kick. Really nice. Look at that. For a monster, oh yeah, I'll take it all day long. We're going to turn it all the way around like this. And we're going to see the joint, the single joint at the knee. It's not double jointed, single. But you know what? Hey, I'm going to take it on this nice and hot, scorchy day over here in this boiler room of the MOE'S toy room. All right. And then we're going to check out his foot to see rocker back side to side. Little bit of movement. It's because they got that plastic that goes over his shoe, hiding all the goodies down there. I'll take the hidden goodies all day long. All right, so it just moves around, barely moves around. Okay, I'm not gonna mess with it too much and weaken the joints of the figure. All right, so hopefully you guys are still bearing with me through this review, because we're gonna do this left leg right here, and it's gonna be pow right there. Look at that. Anderson Silva kick all day long. Really nice. Freddy's doing it. This is how Freddy would look in the UFC if he was there, or fighting in the old Pride Fighting Championships. All right, we're going to go to the side right here. Bruce Lee kick in honor of the man himself. Robert Englund doing it. All right, remember when Bruce Lee laid that kick on Kareem Abdul-Jabbar? Remember that? All right, so then we're going to go all the way back. We're going to turn that leg all the way around, and we're going to go up with it, and there you go. That's about all it's going to bend, folks. And then on the foot, it's going to maneuver just a little bit. All right, so what I want to do with this figure is Freddy's known for his glove, obviously. But you can't have Freddy, man, without his Freddy hat. So Let's put on his hat. Ooh, look at this beast of a man. Look at that, folks. Woo-wee. Can I get him to stand on his own? There you have it. Oh, dear Lord. Look how nice that figure is. Thank you so much, NECA. You guys have provided another beautiful rendition of Freddy Krueger, and I cannot wait to review the one from part 2. Let's do a little background card on it right here. That's how he would look with the green screen behind him. Okay. And then we're going to do the dreaded red scene for the blood. All right. What do you think there? Ooh, mamma mia. Oh, you better not even say that. This guy will chase your mama down in her dreams. He ain't playing around. Freddy don't play. All right, folks. Hopefully you enjoyed this edition of Moe's Toy Room today, as we brought to life in this beautiful toy review from NECA, the NECA version of the original Nightmare on Elm Street, Freddy Krueger right there. Go out, pick this figure up. If you see it, you are going to be blown out of your socks. I am completely fascinated with this thing and cannot wait to put him next to his brand new brothers and sisters over there. All right. So anyway, from here from Moe's Toy Room, please do so. If you have not yet subscribed to the channel, please do so and subscribe to the channel now. And after this video, please hit the notification for that way you can get the latest videos I do dropped immediately. For that way you can give me a quick thumbs up. And also you can follow us on Instagram at Moe's Toys. That's MOE'S, Moe's Toys. Because when I get stuff in the mail, I like to post it on Instagram before I actually do videos here on YouTube, just to show you what I get from time to time, right? And then now we are also on, what was that again? TikTok. He nailed it. TikTok. So you can reach us on TikTok. We'll watch some of our videos on TikTok. Also at Moe's Toy Room on TikTok. That's Moe's Toy Room, YouTube, Moe's Toys, Instagram, and Moe's Toy Room TikTok. You got it. Till the next one, folks. Hey, stay safe, be healthy, and see you next time, folks.